Oh. We're back. We are on our way to go pick up a part that I've never had before. Ah! We've got 90 more kilometers to go, and then we can get this car back on the dyno. But first we're going to Pro Speed Racing, and we're going to go pick up a set of unequal length headers, and we're going to get them wrapped and installed before it goes back on the dyno. So we're on our way now to go check out this place. I've never been there before, and we're going to go see if they have the headers that I want in stock. So let's go.
So I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart and
That's obviously the up part.
Got the gaskets. Yeah, this is what we've all been waiting for.
Drops it.
Oh, nah, bros.
Oh, dude.
What a beauty.
Okay, so here we got the headers. I went with unequal length because I hate the sound of equal length. So we have the PSR unequal length headers. Look how beautiful this is, boys. And then we obviously need the up pipe to go with it. I'm pretty sure this is all bigger than factory. And we have our bolts and gaskets. We got some stainless steel zip ties and some heat wrap. We're gonna start with the up pipe. We're gonna see how good we can do. We've never done this before, so let's start wrapping this up pipe. What are you doing?
I'm trying to
Trying to figure out a better way.
Yeah.
Let go.
Well, that was working. This is doing the whole thing. 100%.
Wait, give me a bit more. How do you? Yep.
Whereabouts? Just there. I'm not breaking my back with these fucking hits there.
Okay, so this is kind of where we're at. The first job we did, we wrapped these two together all the way, and we got to this part and kind of knew that it wasn't really going to work, so we ended up taking the whole thing off, and you know, we had like the frays all sticking out, so we made sure to kind of just tuck them before we clamped them. As you can see here, like tuck the fray under and then clamp it down. And so we've started here. Oh, on these ones we started right here in the middle, the center of this bend. Done both of these separately. Done this one separately. Also starting from here. And then this one will also be separate all the way. And then for where it goes 4-1, we'll start here, just wrap this whole thing together. And when we start here, it'll kind of cover everything and bring it all together. The up pipe is good. I think it's pretty good. We redid the up pipe as well because I had all the fray sticking out here, so I folded that in and then zip tied it back down. It's all done. As I said, we started here, and then Flinny has just done this whole bit, absolutely killed it. And as you can see, there's no exposed pipe anywhere. So this big bit on the end has just tied it all together. Yeah, it's ready to go on the car. It's critical that we wrap these headers because everyone knows Subarus suffer from too much heat soak in the engine bay, and a big part of that is with these headers. You can see how much material or header piping is all clumped into this one spot with the unequal length. You have the pipes here and then this big collector here. This is where most of the heat sits, and it's going to be obviously heat rises, so it's going to be going up into your engine bay. That's why we need to wrap these headers. We need to so nothing melts. We keep all the heat inside this header. There's a little bit of breathing room here, obviously, but yeah, we need to keep the heat out of the engine bay to keep obviously all the engine temp cool and we don't melt anything, because these are going to be extremely hot when we're driving the car. It took a bit longer than I would have liked because we ran out from messing around, messing up, having to chop off bits, and yeah, I had to buy another roll of wrap, so it cost me a bit more than it should have, but we got there. If I've done anything wrong, let me know. I'm not doing it again, but if you have any tips, let me know. And make sure you subscribe because we're going to be chucking these headers on the car in a couple days, so that video will come out not long after this one. And I'm so keen to see what it's going to sound like. Obviously with the unequal length headers, we're going to get some nice torque gains. You get the faster turbo spool with an unequal length. Not that that matters because we're still running a stock turbo, so we're going to get really quick spool anyway. But yeah, I know there's a lot of pros to an equal length header, but I just can't leave the Subi Rumble. It's just too good. I just hate the sound of equal length. But yeah, we're keeping the unequal length, and it's going to be more than enough for the power level we're going for. I'll see you guys in a couple days when we get these headers on, and it's going to be freaking awesome. And then we're going to go get it tuned, and it's going to be